Oh. Oh. Hey everybody. How you guys doing? Not sure who's here yet. Told you guys I would try to impromptu stream throughout the time I was away. And this is one of those times. I think someone's here somewhere. 2 people are here somewhere. I don't know what kind of stream strength I've got. Hey, good to see you, Titan. Welcome, brother. I guess I could take these out because I can't see the screen. Hey, Brett. Good to see you, Richard, Android. Good to see all of you guys. Thanks for joining me. This is home. Hi, Stonehobbit. Great, thanks for joining me. This is home. This is where I grew up. This is where the stories come from in a lot of cases. So I thought I'd bring you with me to my home. I'm just walking on the beach now. I thought maybe we would watch a sunset. Hey, CRF, good to see you. Good to see you guys. But I want to show you guys this. These are the little bugs that I was telling you guys about. They only, oh thanks, yeah, it's beautiful. See these bugs? These are like called fish flies, mayflies, any number of names. But they're born without a mouth. So like they live underwater, they get a mouth underwater through that whole stage of their life, but they're born without a mouth. And they are, they don't sting, they don't seem to do much anything except hatch and breed. And then they die. 24 hours later, they die. So they're these odd little bugs, but completely harmless. But they can come in such huge swarms that there's literally billions of them, and these trees would be black with the huge lumps of these insects. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Lake Pepin. This is the lake I've been telling you about many times. There's the sunset. The sun's going down. So I brought you here with me to admire the sunset and to see what home was. This is home. This is the beach. There's my kayak. Luna moth. Okay, I've never heard of those. There's a celebration going on this weekend. One of my brothers is getting married, so that's kind of what I got. A great 24 hours to be alive by the look of it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, breed and die, there's worse ways to go, right? But they're a funny little bug. I don't know if you'll let me catch them or not. They're just these little gentle things. I don't know. They don't have a mouth. They don't have any stingers. They just land on stuff. They're peculiar things. But this is Lake Pepin. Yeah, it's the widest point of the Mississippi River. And it's called Lake Pepin. It extends all the way from Red Wing all the way down to like La Crosse, Wabasha area down south, about an hour. So it's a huge, that's Wisconsin over there, what I'm looking at now. I'm standing on the shores of Minnesota looking at Wisconsin. Good day, Aussie. Good to see you. So happy to have you home, honey. Thanks, Mama. Yeah, it's good to be home. It's good to be back and visiting and seeing what's going on. But this is the place that a lot of my memories come from. Hey, Isaac, good to see you. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for joining us. And that's my grandmother's house. Of course, she's passed away a long time now, and my grandfather long before that. But that's a house where we had quite a few memories. Beautiful place to grow up. Yeah, it is. It was a beautiful place to grow up. I liked it here. It was very peaceful, calm. It's kind of secluded. You know, there wasn't a lot of neighborhood things going on. We just all kind of led our own little solitary lives in this place. Now, there is plenty of neighbors around. It looks beautiful out there. Yeah, it is. It's a cool place. It's kind of recharging my batteries in some way being home here, because this is, you know, it's like wherever you live, that's your home. Wherever you grew up, that's home. And in this case, you know, I'm kind of returning home. So this is one of the things that was going to happen that had to take me away from doing the live shows. Portal Mom, thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, Portal Mom's here. That's my mom, folks. Why am I not fishing? I don't, I'm not going to really have any time for fishing. Unfortunately, it's just kind of a lot going on this week with the wedding and stuff coming up. So sort of fish are in the river. There's walleye, there's northern pike, there's sturgeon in this lake, there's gar, there's carp, there's sheephead, there's sunfish, crappies. I mean, I think a lot of the freshwater fish are all represented here. I don't know if any that aren't. There's even weird ones like paddle-nose fish. They're these old, I don't know, kind of dinosaur era fish that are still around in here. Every once in a while you find them washed up on the shore, but they're weird looking fish. They look like they got a snout, but on that snout it just looks like a little paddle. Bro, if you're near water, you better be fishing. Caught a 30-inch northern and 5 crappie. Nice job, Taco. You did it right. Yeah, I'd love to be spending the days doing that, but we've been really busy since we've been here. Just so much going on, so many family things and a lot of preparations. What's your favorite thing to do there? Just relax. Honestly, it's yeah, I don't know. It's like wherever you're from, you're kind of attached to it, and it's attached to me. Must have sucked to have grown up there, not. It was nice. I can't say I minded it. I mean, a lot of kids were always happy to be in town and to be around where all the things were happening, but I was plenty happy to be right here. I remember so many times that, thank you, Titan, I appreciate that. So many times being a kid. Imagine what it was like 300 years ago with the Indians there. Yeah, I've found Indian artifacts right here on the ground. I found a 500-year-old mallet head from like a hammer here as a kid, and had it checked out by archaeologists. And they say it came from the local tribes. Red family first, too many have forgotten that. Hey, amen, digger. But not a whole lot paranormal to talk about. Just wanted to bring you here. This is home. This is the bonfire we're gonna have, I guess, tomorrow night. There's gonna be a big flaming heap of fire here. That'll be all right. I dragged dead. Oh, somebody said when they were a girl they dragged dead paddle-nose fish. What was that? I'm scrolling back up. Hold on. When I was a girl, I dragged dead paddle-nose fish home because I'd never seen one before. Oh, that was Mom. Yeah, I remember finding one of them dead on the shore, and they're a big fish. The only paranormal thing is you're not fishing. Yeah, I hear ya. Hi, Daniela. And if you guys didn't see that, I was a guest on Bigfoot Odyssey's 200th episode. So that was really cool. Looks like a cool place. Yeah, it was. I just thought we'd watch the sunset together while I yap at you for a while. That's my brother's pontoon boat. Hidden existent. Hey, Daniela, absolutely. Taco, that's where I am, the taco stand. Small world, Jordan. Yep, this is home, folks. The 2000th episode. Not yet. It's not 2000th. Paddlefish are plankton eaters. I don't know if they are here or not. I don't know if there's any plankton in these waters or what. I imagine there's other microorganisms like that, though. I'm not sure what they eat. I think they're kind of a bottom feeder, but, there's channel catfish out here, too. There's huge ones. It's like every other place that has a river. And wherever they have bridges, you'll always hear those stories. Poor Brent. Next portal gathering, let's go. There are no ghost hunts, just friends. Oh, you want to come home? It was near there that you tell the story of the mossy glade. What's the mossy glade? I don't understand. What that... Was it near there that you tell the story of the mossy glade? What story is that? I don't recognize mossy glade in any of my story titles. Let me know. Any lake cryptids? Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Android. There is a legendary lake monster here. And I do say legendary because I lived in these waters as a kid. I was swimming every day during the summers. Oh, here comes a barge. You guys will get to see a barge go by. But there was a lake monster rumored to be out here. It's called, the more modern name is Pepin. It's supposed to be some great serpentine kind of creature. The local Native American tribes had legends of it being out here, tipping over canoes and attacking them. There are claims, even into modern days, where people claim to have seen something big in these waters. But I tell you what, I grew up here. I never even heard of it until I reached adulthood. And it was in, like my 40th year or something, finally I heard about Pepin. So obviously it's not a big thing. There aren't a lot of accounts of it, but there are legends. But I think that's the case for every big body of water. And if you look at these depths, this is the Mississippi River, and it's a really silty river, so you can't see much of anything. That's less than a foot deep of water, and you're already not really able to see the bottom. Whereas in North Idaho, I'll fish for a gadget. Yeah, tell the story of the podcast of a spot that had rocks. Oh yeah, that was up on the hill. That is true. That was up on the behind here, and you can't really see it. You can maybe see it through the trees. There's a bluff behind me here, and that's you can see how the skyline kind of breaks there. And that bluff is called Rattlesnake Bluff. Now, as a kid, I spent a lot of time up there, and that's where I was growled at, was up there. And there's something up on these hills. Now, the interesting thing was, oh, here comes a big cruiser. He's kicking up some huge waves. The interesting thing here is that I never heard about Bigfoot either growing up, but I had that experience as a 14-year-old. And I didn't think much of it, but I thought a lot of it, but I thought it was just a weird, isolated event. Now, I am learning of many people in the town around here, and I've interviewed one of them, and there's another interview going to be coming up of another person who has had sightings of an 8-foot hairy creature right next to the road where he was driving. And so there's other people that have witnessed this in the area. So it's not just me, which is comforting, because when you're kind of having a one-off event, you don't know what to do with it. But there comes the barge. He's coming down too. I'll try to zoom in if I can. 8-foot hairy. Yeah, absolutely, Jordan. But there's a lot of stories coming out of this area. And of course, if you know about Bigfoot, you know that the one thing they don't have is boundaries. They just go wherever the hell they want to go. And if you look, this is a waterway. Waterways are largely attributed to Bigfoot. Yeah, it is a beautiful lake. Thank you, Olin. And there's plenty of forest here. There's plenty of forest. It's not miles and miles of pristine, untouched forest, but there's miles and miles of forest, and there's bands of forest. There's a lot of agriculture around here, but there is still a lot of woodland and state parks. So, in fact, the state park back here is the Minnesota State Park. So there's lots of untouched areas where there are not a lot of people, other than people hiking through, but those waves are coming. Hey, Herman, much love to all. I have 3 kids in the house. Good. Well, glad you got kids in the house, Hot Taco. I appreciate you joining us, brother. Now, I've never heard, I've only known of one person that's an acquaintance that had a sighting of Pepin. And they swear it was a big something in the water that was much bigger than the fish. But, yeah, here comes the rolling waves, racing up the shoreline. But, so if there is sightings of Pepin, it's very, very, very few and far between. If there's sightings of Bigfoot, there might be a hell of a lot of people that aren't talking. I think they're in the area, though. And maybe only once in a while. Maybe not every day, every day of the week. But maybe they just travel through here. I kind of think they got a pretty wide territory. Hey, Brooks, good to see you. Thanks for coming on. So, here comes the barge. Do you need a license? Yeah, you need a license to boat anywhere. Well, it depends on the size of the boat. But I think there's a certain length of boat. If it's over 9 feet, you need to have it registered and licensed. Yeah. So, nothing's free. Nothing's ever free. Except this entertainment here on the portal. That's free all day long, folks. But yeah, there comes a barge coming up. I guess the sun's been kind of red here because there's some wildfires up in Canada going nuts. And the smoke is making it down here. So that's why we get the red sunsets. And I don't smell it like I do back in Idaho when we got fires going on. You smell it. It smells like your neighbor's burning leaves all the time. But there's a barge. I'm gonna see if I can zoom into this without killing my stream, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. Now if I can just hold it steady. There's a barge. Not sure what he's hauling, but he's running deep in the water, so he's full. And they go up and down the river here. Cruising along, not real fast. Sometimes you see them coming by and they're just churning up a wake. They're churning up all kinds of stuff. And during the daytime, you'll see those things. Yeah, we're on a field trip. Field trip to the beach, Nessie. I think it'll get more snow in Idaho, but the temperatures here are much colder in Minnesota. So there's a barge. And again, he's pretty full because if he's empty, those tugs or those barges themselves on the front will be sitting much higher in the water. So I wouldn't say he's over full, but he's got a load in there because they sit much higher than that when they're empty. So he's pushing a load. I'm not sure of what. Could be something to do with iron ore from up north. Then the Iron Range of Minnesota. Could be any number of things, but could be gravel. I guess that's always possible too. There are covers on those, so you can't really see what's in them. So you're seeing that blue, but that's just the covers on top of the barges. So that's a sight I grew up seeing right here on the Minnesota shores. Pushing a load, yep. Medicinal marijuana, maybe. That's a hell of a load if that's the case. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big tug on the back there. Wow. I guess that's pretty standard, but he's just tugging along real short. I don't know, maybe the water level is pretty low though. It's not usually this low. There's a lot of extra shoreline that I'm not used to seeing. It's usually another 12 feet up the beach with water, but that's a Minnesota barge right down the Mississippi River, folks. Also, like they do the big river boats up here too, where you get those really huge river boats going up and down, and they're just beautiful. So I'll zoom out now because I don't need to be zoomed in so much. You can see it, see how big it is. That's a sight I've been seeing my whole life. It was always a sign of spring too when the first barges started running. Because in the wintertime, this is all pretty frozen. This is all absolutely, I mean, it's not, when I was a kid, we used to ice skate right out on here. We'd shovel off a patch of the ice and just skate right on the lake. Shades of my Wisconsin. Yep, there they are. They're right over on the other side there. Makes you wonder if the break in half. I don't know if I understand that. I thought you were on a boat. I was yesterday. We were out on the pontoon boat, and that's where if you look at the Facebook page, you'll see that there's a video of an eagle. Caught a nice video of an eagle sitting up on a tree, and I got that on film. So if you missed that, these bugs are flying in my face, but it's on Facebook, on my Brent Thomas page. Hey, Jared, Brooks, Lunatic Fringe, Chris, 28 of you here with me now. Not a full house, but I'm glad you guys are joining me. This isn't a regular episode, though. Hey, Don. There's a barge, Don. Right there on the mighty Mississippi. 29, okay. Don's got 29. I'm seeing 27. But 25 thumbs up. You guys are doing good. Spreading the love. I just wanted to bring you guys the sunset tonight, because it's pretty night. Real calm. Friday night. Happy Friday night, everybody. The water road to the Gulf. Absolutely. Yep. Hey, Brother John. Hey, Heather. How you doing? Jordan, good to see you. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm sure I'm probably shaking the camera quite a bit, but yeah, I mean, it's been busy since we've been home, but it's been good. Got a lot of things taken care of. Good to see family. Good to hang out with everybody again. Hey. Good to see you, Chris. Lake and a Nessie monster. A big Nessie outside the water. Yeah, wouldn't that be something if Pepin popped up now? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Portal Mommy is my mom, so that's my real mom. She's taken care of me since I got home. She's keeping me sane. But I thought I'd bring the sunset to you guys. Whoops. Why did it go a little dimmer? Or is that just light adjusting? Hey, I'm Kat. Good to see you. Kirsten, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're just watching the sunset tonight, folks. Just kind of a real subdued night.
Calm. It's calm.
It's very calm, yeah. Yeah. There's Portal Brother. Say hi, Johnny.
Hey, everybody.
That's my brother, Johnny. He's here with me. Just checking it out. Portal Brother John.
Make sure you tell them I'm married.
Make sure to tell them you're married so they don't get all crazy ideas.
Yeah.
All the ladies, yeah.
I know. Them days are over.
Those days are over. He's happily married, ladies, so just so you know. You can see, hey, Brooke says, hey, John. Awesome family and nature, can't beat it. Yeah, it's good to get home. Hey, Portal Johnny. Titan says, hey, Portal Johnny. No H in that, it's just Jon.
Real John.
Real John. Kirsten.
Well, it's good to have you home, bro.
Yeah, thanks, brother. It's good to be home. Good to be home.
Kind of cool seeing a live podcast.
Yeah, this is just kind of checking it out, checking out the sunset, telling them stories about Pepin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pepin, yeah.
No,
I had it on a hook once.
you had it on a hook?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Damn near took the boat under. It took off on me.
Darn near took the boat under.
Yeah.
Sounds like a yarn you're sewing now.
No.
Does
No,
Johnny?
there's
Titan says, sorry, Johnny. It asks if you're subscribed to the portal.
If I do,
He's,
you know, I'm not very tech savvy.
not tech savvy. No, he doesn't have a YouTube account.
I don't have a YouTube account, but I appreciate all you guys coming on and listening to the portal. My brother's got a true passion for it, so thanks for supporting them.
Thanks for supporting me. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, this is my other family, the Portal
Or,
family.
you know, getting me some good news.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We're just checking out the sunset here on Lake Pepin. Tell him he's missing out. They said, tell him he's missing out.
Yeah, I'm sure I am.
Yeah.
I live in the woods and there.
That's, yeah, he's actually, it's not his fault too much. He lives out in a really small community outside of Red Wing, and it's not really good for bandwidth. So the streaming is minimal, but
We gotta get some high tech out there.
you do. You can, yeah.
It was tough with the COVID and the kids. At home.
This is Lake Pepin, Rick. This is Lake Pepin. This is the widest point in the Mississippi River. The entire river going
and
from...
the longest stretch between lock and dams.
And the longest stretch between lock and dams, too, Johnny.
44 miles.
44 miles. Getting all the stats now. Look, Mommy, there's an aeroplane up in the sky.
Show them.
Pink Floyd.
They're
There it
looking
goes.
for Bigfoot.
They're looking for Bigfoot. They're not going to find him up there. They might find Bat Squatch, but... yeah, beautiful scenery. Yeah. This is the lakefront. I spent most of my childhood down here in this beach, combing for agates and rocks and all kinds of cool. I'm in Minnesota, Daniel. I had to come back. This is where I'm from. This is the place I grew up, right here on the shores of Lake Pepin. The plane. Absolutely right. Let's check on our sunset and see how we go. No, we definitely identified it, Nessie. Watching for our beautiful state of Utah. Looks so pretty there. It is really pretty here. This is probably in the Midwest. It's one of the most beautiful places in the Midwest, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, I'm quite biased, but I think it's beautiful. But I wanted to bring the sunset to you guys. Because this is, I don't know, this is what I do every night. When I lived here, I just come out the back. Used to live in that house right there. Would come out and just watch the sunset every night. And I thought, well, something I always love, so I wanted to bring it to you guys. Hope you guys love it too. Sorry for any questionable camera work here, but I'm literally holding my phone, so love that beautiful sunset. Thank you. Nice, love Minnesota. Very cool. Look at that, just gorgeous. Love the homestead. Oh, thank you. I just kind of got lucky, I guess. Just got born into it, but it was a great place to grow up. Minnesota. That's not how we spell it, Rick. I'm single, ugly, and and mentally loco. There you go, Herman. It's a great scene. Yeah. Well, this actually, this is only part of my old home. My parents' house where I grew up in is across the street. I guess I can walk you over there too. After we're done with the sunset, we'll go check out the outside. Thank you for sharing this with us, Brent. Well, you guys are a big part of my world. This is the community we built together. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to bring you into it just for a peek, just to see, where I come from. That's the best I can do. Are you fishing? No, but you and Taco are jumping on me about that. No, I'm not fishing. I don't want to go buy a license because I really wouldn't have any chance to put a pole in the water. But I do love fishing. I grew up fishing here. Would make a beautiful picture. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to take screenshots. Lots of boat traffic because it's heading toward the weekend. I think that might be a sheriff's boat there. The sheriffs are always out patrolling, keeping an eye on things, I guess. Nice, yeah. Cheers from Brazil. Hi, Natalia. Good to see you. Want to go swimming? Yeah, this is a Mississippi mud, though. It takes a special breed of person, but I must have drank gallons of this as a kid trying to learn to water ski. Let me tell you what. Yeah, how's the weather? No, it's been in the 80s. It's not been too bad. It's a little more humid here. There's a lot more oxygen here than at home because the elevation here is like 700 feet, and at home in the town I'm from in northern Idaho, it's 2,500 feet. So I breathe easier here. I got those Midwest lungs. But yeah. They're out there in their pontoon boat there. Hey, quick along. Is Razor with you? Yeah, he's here. Yep, he's definitely here, Don. He's been hanging out by my side. He's just out. There's a whole bunch of people gathered up there. I just wanted to get. Thank you, Heather. Already after dark on Friday. It's still popping out. Yeah. Oh, I will, Don. Yeah, he's going to be coming back with me. So when I return, he'll be there. And of course, you can say it in person, but I'll definitely tell him in the meantime, for sure. That's pretty. It's funny because with my naked eye, the sun looks so much bigger than it does here through this camera. It looks like this little dot. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. And that kind of shows it a little better. But it's all red. And again, apparently that's from forest fires up in Canada is what I've heard. But it's a beautiful place to be. I was very fortunate to grow up here. Seems like when you're watching a sunset, boom, it's over. But when you're talking through it, it takes a long time. This little friend, he's just hanging out on my arm here. Some kind of little bug. The libations are flowing here. After all, it's a wedding weekend, so as you imagine, it was beautiful at the sunset. Yeah, it's my sister in Canada said, yeah, smoke in there. Does the river eel ever flood? Yeah. Actually, that's the main reason I moved from here, was that we got flooded out. Yeah, this is a floodplain basically, and I've been through it many times before. Thank you, Titan. I think so too. It's got a really good spirit. I think it was always a sacred place to me. Obviously, it's funny how you take things for granted. Growing up, and sometimes as a kid, it was just this boring place I felt trapped in, but other times it was just, I don't know. I was really grateful. No pun intended, yeah. Hi, Maggie. Good to see ya. Do you like Minnesota Vikings? Oh, I love Minnesota Vikings, but they break my heart over and over, so I had to quit watching them. I watched them for decades, always believing they were going to get there, but all I did was end up a frustrated fan, so I kind of quit watching. Yeah, I was definitely a Viking fan. As the sun edges closer to the horizon. Purity, yes. Love the sound of the water, it's so peaceful. Yeah, probably be more without my lip running, but I just like talking to you guys. I miss you. I miss doing the shows. It's very strange not doing the shows like normal. But at the same time, the sun has sunk below my sight here in Wisconsin already. Yeah. Wow, you're ahead of us somehow. You must have some hills, huh? Defund the NFL. We miss you too. Thank you, Brooks. Yeah, I'll be back sometime next week. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday night, but we'll see. What was that? Will you stay long enough? Something shot by. There's a lot of words. Will you stay long enough to see the green streak? If you're lucky, the mirage causes the setting sun to form an hourglass shape and turns the upper part green for up to 15 seconds. I think if it was a clear sky that we'd have a chance for that. But I don't know with all the smoke in the horizon if that will. Just have to Google where it is exactly. You learn a new thing. I'm on the shore from Lake Michigan. Oh, very nice. Hey, Garden. Hey, unwind, enjoy your time. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rick. You know, I am. It's like I said, it's really gratifying to be back because I don't know, it's been years and years and years since I've been home. I guess the last time I was here was during my dad's memorial when we had a celebration of life get together for him, and I'll tell you what, he turned on the Christmas tree while I was here. That was really cool. I was sitting out on the porch next to the Christmas tree. They just leave it up all year round. Don't ask, long story. But I went to bed and I got up in the morning and the tree was on. I asked my mom, did you turn that on? Nope. Didn't ask my brother, did you turn it on? Nope. I asked my son, did you turn that on? Nope. Nobody touched it, but it was on. So can't prove it's paranormal, but it's something that he was known for. Put Binary Sunset song from Star Wars. It will fit 100%. Yeah, but the copyright strike will not fit. Trying to avoid those. Definitely trying to avoid those. But I just can't figure out why the sunset looks so much dinkier in the phone. It looks like this big, beautiful orb in the sky. Yeah, I think so too, Brooks. I'd like to zoom in, but I can't hold this steady enough. It looks like crap. So I'll just leave it zoomed out. It just doesn't do it justice this way. Wow, it's been that long. Yeah, thank you, Android. I think so. It feels good. It feels good to be here, you know? Like I said, this will always be home. That is awesome with the zoom. It is, but I just can't hold it steady. There's nothing to balance it on. So I'll just hold it like this. We'll watch it together. Makes you wonder if there's... Wow. Cameron doesn't... Yeah, exactly. You're right. What was that I missed? Makes you wonder if there is more spiritual activity near water. There is, Titan. That's many beliefs hold that water is a spiritual amplifier, especially if it's running through limestone. And these hills are full of limestone around here, so lots of limestone in the Mississippi River Valley, at least up here. All these bluffs are limestone. Limestone bluffs behind up there. Hey, y'all. Hey, Cosmic Fluor. Good to see ya. Lake life is great. It really is. House insurance rates are nuts there, yeah. I bet they are. I never paid the bills, so I was always just here. But I know there's a different... They don't do the flood insurance, though. So, I mean, the house insurance rate maybe isn't that different, but there is a different kind of insurance that's flood insurance. I think it's done by FEMA or something like that, so I couldn't have been away that long. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I know, but you know, time flies. You know, you're away a week. Ever hear any tales of Bigfoot where you live? Actually, Rick, I have my own encounter of Bigfoot here where I live, but I'll tell you what, I've heard in the last month, I've talked to 2 people in this area that swear they've seen Bigfoot here. And my experience was when I was 14 years old, and it was just a growling behind me. But this is, you know, these people had sightings. They've actually seen them. One I talked to today had a sighting of an 8-foot Bigfoot in a ditch. So they're in the area. So, and it's kind of good because when I had my experience, I had nothing to equate it to. I didn't know Bigfoot was in this area. I had no idea. I was just a young kid. But since then, obviously, I've researched, and there are claims in the area. Even on the BFRO, there's claims that are not too far from here. But talking to someone today that's seen one, you know, I have no doubt. Look at him, he's cooking. Must be done fishing for the day. He's cooking up the channel. So yeah, there are plenty of witnesses apparently in the area, which is funny because when I was a kid, nobody talked about stuff like that. And now people are much more willing. So Well, the pontoon's opening it up too. They're getting home before the lights go out. It gets real dark on this lake at nighttime. Can you say the Brazilian phrase? Mukul Taduro. Taduro? I don't know what I'm saying, Danielle. Yo, Rick. Hey, Dwarf. Everybody's seeing everybody else. It's good to see you guys coming together, hanging out with me, watching the sunset. Well, no, because people would have said you lost your mind. Yeah, but I'll show you this. I'm wearing the Bigfoot shirt. So, we got our snow on our mountains today. Winter nearly over. Wow. So, I also saw on this very shore a light descending from that sky, heading straight down to the bluff above. 90-degree angle. So that means you're oh, okay. All right, thanks you, Natalie. I guess it is. I work on that hard. They're jamming. I don't know if I get a copyright strike from lake music, but maybe. Oh man, they were kind of close to that boat. That was crappy. Oh, that was another baby shark. Do. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but yeah. They got baby shark cooking up there. Must be some kids on the boats. I love Brazil. Never been there, but it seems like a neat place. I'd like to see a lot of different places. On Lake Killer Views, yeah. Sounds lovely. Living on the lake shore is really cool too, though, because, the lapping waves, being able to put your feet in the water, the racing waves. Woo. Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha, Daniel. I appreciate that. She's sinking lower on the horizon. Yeah, it is kind of like being on a houseboat, yeah. There's something really magical about being on the water. It's just so relaxing and calming. Yeah, we ice skated right out here, Android. This lake used to freeze really, really solid here. We would go out with shovels, shovel off a big square patch of it, and ice skate right on the lake. We hike through the woods to get to the shore, secluded, so that's a plus. Yeah, that is beautiful. The secluded shore is really nice. Have it all to yourself. It's not the case here. Obviously, we have neighbors. There's people living all up and down the shoreline here. Prime real estate. Looks like another 12 minutes or so left by the horizon. I guess we can see 38 minutes, 35 seconds. Okay. Hey there, brown dwarf. It's been a 38-minute stream so far. I guess it took longer than I thought. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I need to move. Yeah, it's nice here. Unfortunately, the price tag comes with it, right? So whereas my family moved here when it was all just fishing cabins and it was just here, and to see how the lands have changed, how many people have moved into this area now with, really big houses, and lots of professionals moved into the area, doctors, lawyers, etc. And it definitely changes things, but they're nice people. I don't have anything against them. It's just, it used to be a real quiet community with, weekend traffic mostly, but otherwise it was just a few homes around here where people lived year round. It was really kind of quiet, but that's since changed. So I don't know. I think there's maybe another 5 minutes left of sunlight. Thank you, brown dwarf. Yeah, I'm bringing it to you. Lake Pepin sunset for you guys. No, I really like being here. It feels good to be home. Yep, you ruined it. I don't know if they ruined it, but remember when Dad was plowing a larger rink and dropped the tractor in the lake? No, I don't remember that, Mom. I'm sure it happened, though. I guess my dad was trying to plow us a bigger rink out here with a tractor, and the ice wasn't quite ready for it. That must have been a fun day. I bet you I probably learned some new words that day, though. I bet I did. Here comes a boat. Somebody's coming up to the shore. Mom, whoops. How Minnesota can you get? Yeah. Funny world. Oh, the sun's getting close to the horizon, folks. We're getting there. How do you get it out? I don't even know, Mom. I'm not sure how fast she can type, but I'm kind of curious what happened because I don't remember that. Only in Minnesota, yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm doing good. How are you? Nice day on the lake? Nice day on the lake? Oh, good for you. That's the barometer, huh? Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it? We're almost there, folks. Yeah, I did get pulled out. I'm sure it did because, I mean, it's really kind of gradually deep here on the shoreline. It's not really like a plunging depth. So, yeah, Mom's here. She's like literally about 100 yards behind me under the tent, or maybe she went back over to her house. But we'll walk that way when I'm done. When the sun has set, we'll take a look. I'll show you the rest of this. I'm burning through my data plan, but I'm doing it for you guys because I love you guys. There's no routers out here on the lake, so. Isn't it cool how just everything darkens up, the land darkens up, turns into a dark silhouette. I do need to get an unlimited plan. I need a lot of things, Android, but I'm doing the best I can. Oh, Jerry Heron pulled it out with his tractor. So we had the neighbor get his tractor and pull my dad's tractor out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll bet you he had all kinds of colorful words too. Jerry Heron was a neighbor that taught me a lot of words I never knew. He spoke them freely. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here. I just really appreciate you being here with me, because I did want to share this with you guys. It's not really paranormal, but it's just home. You were in Minnesota last week, Rushford, La Crosse. Oh, yeah. I'm about an hour north of La Crosse right now on the Mississippi Wolverine. So, about an hour and 15 minutes, something like that. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, of course. You're not done yet, though. I'm just showing you the sunset. I'm not done yet. You guys are acting like it's time to go. I'm not done yet. I'm not finished. Yeah, I'm in Red Wing. Yep, absolutely. Well, between Red Wing and Frontenac is where I am right now. In a place called Wakuda. Looks like the water's on fire. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Looks like the sun's ending up hiding behind. It usually, there's a lot of clouds over there apparently, but it usually ducks right down to the water line almost. Not paranormal, but it's definitely not a normal sight for most of us. Well, I'm glad I could share it with you. Hey, Tracy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. What's the Mississippi? Mississippi. Mississippi. How far away from where you normally are? About 19 and a half hours driving. So, it's a long ways away. There goes the last of the sun. It's ducking behind some clouds up there, so we won't be able to see it actually set on the lake like normal, but still. Look at that sky. The stars will be coming into view soon. And there it is, it's gone. Lots of fish, brown dwarf. There's lots of fish in here. That's a big, big lake. Aw, thank you, Nezzy. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I got a data cap. I think I used to have like 10 gigs, and I went down to like 2 because I never leave home. I'm always using my data. Which state? What was that? Which home state has the most place with near unpronounceable names? Yours or mine? I don't know. There's a lot up here, but I guess I'm familiar with the words here. So probably, in my opinion, yours. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take long once it gets towards the horizon. It gets right down. But I'll bring you up around the way here, and you can see the home I grew up in. Yes? It's Brent, yeah. I'm just streaming live right now. I'm streaming live on my YouTube. Oh, it's good to see you, though.
You're in Idaho?
Yeah, I'm in the north tip of Idaho, yep.
How is it?
It's beautiful. It's really neat up there.
Yeah.
But it's good to be home. I've really missed it here. How's everything going for you guys?
Good, really good.
Oh, it's great to see you.
All these zebra mussels.
I know.
That's something new.
The invasive zebra mussels, yeah.
Well, you'll have a good party. It looks great.
Oh, thank you guys. It's good to see you guys. I'll try to stop over and say hello. Thank you. Good to see you guys. So up here, that's an old neighbor of mine when I lived down here. They still live next door. Really nice people. No. Very nice. Very wonderful people. So I go over here. There's other Portal brother. Just live streaming. Yep, showing them the lake. Huh? Just hi. Just saying hello. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the lawn. Here's the view from up here. It's just gorgeous. My brother's pontoon boat. Yeah, nice. Maggie, look for Lake Pepin. Yep, this is Lake Pepin. All right. All right, we're walking around the way here. Over there is my parents' home. Look at these bugs. I guess you can't really see them. Most of them took off now. But they get so hatched. They hatch out so thick. It looks like a blanket of fur. Oh, thank you, Titan. Oh. Here's coming around the front. Across there, the red house. That's where I grew up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Rattlesnake Bluff. That's the bluff that is a state park where I was growled at. It's more down that way, but Lake Pepin, not Pimpin. There's no Lake Pimpin here. So we got a big tent set up for the festivities. A big like circus tent is huge. And I'll try to show you the Christmas lights. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry, I missed a message here. Hold on. Hello, Brent and Portal Family Weirdos. Good to see you, Ethan. Just finished work at Schlotsky's. Well, good. Welcome home. So, gonna make it across the way here to my childhood home. And you can see the Christmas tree. I'm letting you right into my lives, folks. Rattlesnake. That's Rattlesnake Bluff, yeah. I've never had rattlesnake tacos. I say neat. Sure, Tracy. Hey. People are camping. There's going to be so many more people here. It's going to be a madhouse of people. But it's my second oldest brother's getting married, so I'm going to go up here, take you into the family home. Sneak peek to where I came from. Might help you to understand my damage. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Mom's got a mermaid statue. And then we got the fish sign. Isn't that cool? It's got an actual basket on it. I love that sign. And in the house, a little dark. introduce you to the fam? Well, I don't know if I want to put people on the spot. I'm going up dark stairs here. Hi, Mama. You watching?
I am.
Want to be on camera or no? I can't see you though. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Here's, ladies and gentlemen, Portal Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And
Hello, everybody.
she's streaming us live too.
Nice to see you all.
Yeah. There's Portal Mom. And here's the tree. This gets turned on by itself. He raised a great son. So that went on last night, sometime between 1 and 7 a.m. Now, there's only one way to turn it on, and that is by stepping on a foot switch down there on the ground below the outlet. So it's a pretty tree, though. You used to think, why do we have a Christmas tree all year round? But I don't know. It's just kind of become a fixture of the house over the years. So it doesn't bother me anymore. That's what exactly I think, Nessie. Yeah. I think he's here. He's letting us know he's here. Because we love Christmas around here, Daniel. We love us some Christmas. We're always carrying that spirit. No, she actually does decorate the tree for seasons. It's not really a Christmas tree. It's just a tree that she decorates all throughout the year with different themes. So, yeah. So it's not really a Christmas tree. It's just a tree. So, yeah. And there's the TV Dad turned on. Now again, recapping the story, he not only turned on the TV, he turned it onto the internet. He not only turned it on the internet, he turned it on to YouTube. He not only turned it on to YouTube, he turned it on to Paranormal Portal. And not only did he turn it on to Paranormal Portal, but it was playing the episode where I was talking about the things that were happening here in this house. So, very, very cool stack of events. And that was right here. That was my dad's chair. He would sit in that chair and watch Walker, Texas Ranger. Yeah. That's my dad's story. So I think he still lets us know he's here. I mean, if the TV just turned on, okay. Or if it's just a tree, okay. But when you turn on the TV to a specific channel online, to a YouTube channel, which happens to be my channel, which happens to be the story where I'm talking about him being present in the house. I mean, you'd have better luck folding perfectly folded clothes or pulling perfectly folded clothes from your dryer. So I definitely have no doubt that that was his way of saying he's here. So take it or leave it, believe it or don't. I mean, it's just an experience of ours. And I'm happy to share those with you guys too. So there's a little bit of paranormal here. And I'll show you the backwoods. And you can see how dark these woods get. And it's even more dark in the mountains where I'm from. What in the hell? Apparently I can't handle a door. What? There we go. There we go. It got locked. I got locked out of my porch. Okay. Hey, Leo Medic, good to see you. Oh, getting a battery warning. I'm going to have to charge pretty quick. But here's the backwoods that end up going up into that bluff right here. So I've now brought you guys home with me. This is what was going on. There's my boat. Actually, that's my boat. My dad gave me that. Well, I bought it from him when he was still alive, but yeah, that was his dad's boat before me. So that's the lake, that's the forest. And it was up in those hills where I got growled at. So thank you guys for coming along. I appreciate you being here. This is all from a man that could barely. This is all from a man that could barely channels. Oh yeah, so speaking of dad. So my dad in life could not operate a remote to save his life. And now apparently he's figured it out because he not only did things with that TV that my mom didn't even know were possible, But now he can do it and call up all kinds of coolness. So there we go. So welcome to my world, folks. This is why I'm away. But I'm glad you're here. Mom's got some cool lighted things all over the place. Any dogman or Bigfoot sightings there? Definitely Bigfoot. I haven't heard any dogman, Herman. But I just got done talking to a gentleman today who, about 5 miles from here, saw an 8-foot hairy man in the ditch off the road. So, and his wife also saw it a year later. So, in the forest, they have portals, stargates, better. Yeah, it could be Renee, definitely. Wolves and cougars, not wolves. There's legends of cougars here, but I've never heard of any sightings. Where? What did he say? Where here? This is in the Red Wing, Minnesota area. So, Brent, so good, thanks. Wonderful world, Brent. Enjoy your mom and family. Best wishes to your brother and his marriage. Thank you, Brooks. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, folks, this is home. And since you're my family too, I wanted to bring you home with me. Where's the Sasquatch trail cam? I don't know. I don't know where there is one. They don't seem to work. Trail cams don't seem to work real well when it comes to Sasquatch. Had a group here the other night. Cougars are back in Michigan now. Yeah, Rick, I've heard. I think they've always been around. They're just, thank you, Gemini. I think they've always been around. Like, cougars are a really smart animal too, and they just know to stay hidden. And they just don't get seen. Thanks for showing us around, Brent. Thank you. I appreciate that, CRF. I appreciate that a bunch. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Nice, beautiful place. Yeah. There's the roof. I'm showing you the roof. The hanging plants. The Christmas tree once again. Love the view. Reminds me of home, Big Bear Lake, California. Yeah. So, just want to extend my heart to you guys. I miss you guys. But thanks for being here on this little journey to my home. Thanks for being here with me. And just know that I love you all. I got to charge my phone now because it's about dead. But I love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Take care of each other. Help each other out. Find the magic in every day. And remember to laugh as much as you can. And I'll try to maybe, I don't know, tomorrow's going to be kind of a mess because it's the wedding day. And it's going to be busy early and it's going to be loud late. But I'll bring as much of this as I can to you guys. But just know I love you guys. And I'll talk to you as soon as I can. Watch the replays on our YouTube channel again. Oh, about 1,015 streams sitting there for you guys. So if you're missing some Portal, check them out, and check out the podcast on all the platforms if you would. And please spread the word. I'd love for you to have you spread the word to other people that are into the paranormal. Maybe they'll like it too. But remember, love you guys, and I'll talk to you as soon as I can. Take care, Philip. Thank you. See you, Rick. Thanks for hanging out with us. And thank you all. And thank you to those of you who donated. That's really awesome. It's super, super cool. Thank you, Sugar Britches. Have as much fun as I can. I shine tomorrow night. It'd probably be mine, Cons. Be my eye shine. I'll be like, no. No, I'm not really a drinker. But anyway, all right, guys, love you. Ciao. Have a great night. See you, Don, brother. And I don't know. I guess that's all I got for you. This was a great surprise. Oh, thank you, Leo. Very cool. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Keep spreading the word. Please, please. Please. All right. I'll try to bring you another stream before I head out of here. But anyway, we'll talk to you too. See you, Natalia. And take care, everyone. Blessings for the wedding. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. You guys have a great night. I'm going to sign off now because I'm just about out of juice. See ya.